warm good afternoon to all. It's my honor to welcome you all today as we celebrate our college's achievements. I am Mabel Nirmala Joseph, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. It's my pleasure to be your host for this afternoon. We have come together to celebrate the 23rd College Day of KCG College of Technology. This year, 2021, is not much different from the year 2020. This is yet another year in the history of KCG College of Technology where we are keeping the annual celebration of our college day through Zoom in virtual mode. Of course, for the year 2020, the student community has faced a lot of challenges and changes in their lives. And I want to appreciate all of you out there for having adapted so well to the new normal. I want to assure you that the elements of this special day will remain the same despite the changed platform. So let's start today's celebration with a prayer song led by Alfred Billy, a student of first year computer science and engineering. Leader is one who lights the path to the impossible and takes those who follow to great heights. I cordially invite our principal, Dr. P. Devasundari, our pillar of strength and a constant source of motivation, to deliver the welcome address and present the annual report.
Thank you, Mabel. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, Chairperson, Hindustan Group of Institutions, Dr. Elizabeth Verghese, Director and CEO, Dr. Anand Jacob Verghese, Director, Dr. Ebison, Director, KCG College of Technology, Dr. Annie Jacob, other directors, heads from other units of Hindustan Group, Dean Student Affairs, HODs, staff, and my dear students. Good afternoon to all. At the outset, I welcome you all to the 23rd College Day function of our institution. I deem it a great privilege to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, Director, Supplier Quality, Alstom. Mr. Babu Ramachandran is a senior management professional who stands for principles and thrives on challenges. He has a track record of leadership of handling critical businesses and complex programs. Transformational leadership is his credential, and he is known for transforming concepts to strategies and driving execution to realization. He is versatile at startup to scale up scenarios at Green Brownfield and has been instrumental in creating vision, driving the mission, setting the objectives, and executing them successfully. A successful youth motivator, an avid ideator, and problem solver, interested to work on real-time and real-life problems, Mr. Babu Ramachandran is a befitting guest for this College Day function. I welcome you, sir. College Day is an occasion to look back and rejoice at our accomplishments, cherish the fond memories, introspect on our shortcomings, and resolve to become a better version of ourselves in the forthcoming years. Today, everything around us has changed dramatically, and teaching learning has become completely remote. Almost a year has passed since the closure of educational institutions due to the pandemic, and when I look back, the way we have handled the new normal is really amazing. I am really proud of my staff and students who adapted quickly to the challenging times, not just to cope with the situation, but also to win. I'm also thankful to the management for the support extended to make it possible. With all my pride, I present the annual report listing down our activities and accomplishments for the period from July 2020 to May 2021. Change has taken place in all aspects, including our perceptions in this new normal. In the past 22 reports of our college day, we never highlighted our teaching learning process as we had always considered it as a regular and integral part of our system. But this year, in this new normal, teaching learning has become an extraordinary one, a point worth mentioning. When the pandemic outbreak started and closure of educational institutions was announced, with all foresightedness, our teachers started delivering lessons immediately the same week through Google Classroom and Edmodo. We realized the need to ascertain the availability of necessary infrastructure among faculty and students, identified a learning management system, developed familiarity about the LMS among the students and faculty, and designed suitable e-materials. Few initiatives taken by our faculty, like survey to find out the feasibility of conducting classes online, availability of internet connectivity and device with the students, choosing a platform. We went with a Microsoft MS Teams, demo for virtual lab, and training staff and students on the same with the help of experts from various sources like Microsoft, IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, NIT Surathkal was all successfully implemented, which helped us to conduct lessons and internal assessment tests on both theory and practical courses very effectively. The new initiatives, I place on record that this academic year, we have added yet another feather to our cap. We have started offering a new program, BTech Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Our TBA has been recognized as the host institute to establish business incubator to support the ideas of startups with a grant of up to rupees 15 lakhs each. Seagate, an online marketing brand, was launched by the students of Department of Fashion Technology, and the income generated was donated to COVID frontline warriors. Vice Youth Club of KCG College was inaugurated. We have also introduced an alumni mentor-mentee program, foreign language classes, and collaborated internationally for our students' projects. Coming to the rankings and recognitions, our excellent infrastructure and quality teaching have enabled us to secure top positions, and we have been ranked among the top 25 colleges and categorized as Band A institution in ARIA ranking, fifth in the South Zone in DataQuest's top T schools ranking, and by various other top magazines like Times of India, India Today, and The Week. We have also been recognized as the Shining Nodal Center by Virtual Labs. Awards and accolades. Our institution, members of the management, departments, and clubs have received various awards for their contribution towards technical education and societal development. And worth mentioning, we have won the National Award for the Best Industry-Linked Electrical and Civil Engineering courses by AICTE CAI for the fourth consecutive year. Our Director and CEO, Dr. Anand Jacob Verghese, is appointed as governing board member of the Council of EU Chambers of Commerce in India and has also been elected to serve as Wiseman International Council member elect and thereafter as Wiseman International Council member. He has also received an award from International Chamber for Service Industry in the 7th Global Education and Skill Virtual Summit for his outstanding contribution to the community. We have also won some prestigious awards, as mentioned here, like the Most Innovative Technology College in Tamil Nadu, the Emerging College for Fashion Technology Studies, and Indian Achievers Award for Excellence in Education by PALS. As students have also made tremendous contributions towards adding further to the cap of the institution. To mention a few, one of our students is selected in the Corona Safe Engineering Fellowship Program conducted by AICTE, and we have won for the 6th consecutive year in IIT PAL's Innova Challenge, Best Idea Award in Innovism 2.0, and many more competitions conducted by GUVI, PALS, Indian Institute of Project Technology, KPIT Sparkle, Breaks India, etc. NCC company of the college has won 8 prizes and 3rd position overall in the Intercollegiate NCC Fest 2021. MOU signed. We have been signing MOU with leading industries and institutes, and few to be named that are signed this academic year are Automotive Components Manufacturing Association, My Assessment, Exeter Pre-Media Services, National Center for Coastal Research, which is a central government of India organization, Tesla Mines, Flexol, Sandbird, Russian House, Korean Cultural Center, etc. Coming to our research contributions, currently 64 research scholars are pursuing PhD in Anna University in our research centers, and 14 of our faculty have completed their PhD this academic year. A total of 11 Australian innovation patents have been granted during this academic year, and projects and consultancy works worth rupees 29 lakhs funded by professional bodies and industries are being carried out on campus this academic year. Coming to the training and placement, 98% of our eligible students have been placed in reputed companies so far, and the recruitment process for 2021 batch is still in progress. All the placement training sessions on reasoning, quantitative aptitude, and soft skills are being conducted online. To add on, value-added programs were also planned and conducted by our departments. Events organized, Founders Day, Teachers Day, Chairperson's Birthday, Indian Air Force Day, Pongal, and Christmas were all celebrated on our campus, few physically and few on virtual mode. Apart from that, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsava, an awareness campaign on Tamil Nadu election 2021, a virtual alumni meet, digital alumni industry, international knowledge series, voice of startups, KCG leadership excellence, toppers talk for civil service aspirants, Ideathon, an event to help young talents generate fresh solutions to existing challenges, Pitchfest Liftoff, an initiative to identify and encourage aspiring entrepreneurs on the portals of KCG, and virtual tours for first-year students were also conducted online. As a part of CSR, 50 lakhs were donated to CMPRF for COVID relief. We always remember our responsibility to provide engineering solutions to immediate societal problems, and our students' initiatives were tremendous towards the COVID relief measures. Dr. KCG Verghese Charitable Foundation has bought oxygen concentrators and O2 cylinders, and we have kept its Smart Vision Clinic Adayar to help those in need. 2 lakhs on behalf of Dr. KCG Charitable Trust and rupees 25,000 on behalf of Weizmann Charitable Trust were donated to Adayar Cancer Hospital by our chairperson and CEO. We also continued with our regular services to orphanages, home for aged, and habitats. On want of time, I have presented only the salient points of the annual report in this program. A detailed report has been uploaded in our website. Last word, in the words of Max Beckman, adaptability is about the powerful difference between adapting to cope and adapting to win. This pandemic has definitely hit us hard. It has also opened up new avenues. It has prepared us to face the tough situations and win over them. Even after winning the pandemic, let us continue to capitalize on the opportunities it has revealed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was indeed motivating and extremely informative. Next, we have our beloved chairperson, ma'am, Dr. Elizabeth Verghese, felicitating us on this joyous occasion. It is indeed a privilege for each one of us to work under her leadership. So, on behalf of the KCG family, we welcome you, ma'am.
Chief guest of the day, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, Director Supplier Quality India Alsom, Director and CEO Hindustan Group of Institutions, Director KCG College of Technology, Principal, HODs, staff and students. Good morning to all. I am happy that KCG College of Technology is celebrating its 23rd College Day online. When the whole world is suffering under the grip of the pandemic, and a lot of unpleasant things are happening around us, KCG College of Technology has been steadfast in engaging its faculty and students constructively and subsequently keeping their physical and mental health fit and intact. In this connection, I feel it is appropriate to celebrate this day and also reward those who proved themselves exemplary in spite of the difficult times. I am pleased that the college, in addition to teaching regular curriculum online, has conducted series of webinars, digital knowledge series, alumni series, industry series, international series, startup series, toppers talk, student empowerment programs, and several physical and mental health fitness programs during this time. Pitch Fest, an event conducted to identify the young entrepreneurs in the portals of KC Tech, is an icing on the cake. It was the dream of our founder chairman that our group of institutions should produce job providers than job seekers, and even I have emphasized during several occasions that if only 10 to 15% of our graduates turn entrepreneurs, there will be greater economic resurgence and tremendous job opportunities to our students. I am happy that KCG College of Technology, one of the institutions under the prestigious Hindustan Group of Institutions, has already started making it a reality. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Director and CEO, Hindustan Group of Institutions, and the Director, KCG College of Technology, for encouraging and aspiring entrepreneurs by granting financial support. Many of our students have brought laurels to the institution by winning prizes in the competitions conducted by the college and other institutions. I congratulate all those students on their success, and my dear students, you will be recognized later during this program. My special appreciation to all teachers who mentored them and helped them to reach the pinnacle of success during the lockdown. My message to all of you during the 23rd College Day is COVID-19 pandemic has hit us hard. In this background, our focus should be on preparing our students for a career post-COVID. Therefore, let go of the conventional mindset, embrace out-of-the-box thinking to find innovative solutions, understand the re-engineered work culture, identify the required skills, and take steps to acquire them. Now, take a break, celebrate your accomplishments, enjoy the cultural treat, and have a great time. Wishing you good luck in all your future endeavors. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Just as our chairperson, ma'am, has just mentioned, KCG is always keen on creating job makers than job seekers. Sky is the limit for innovation and creativity. It's time to celebrate our budding entrepreneurs. I call upon Dr. Anita Manuel, Dean, Student Affairs, to brief us on Pitch Fest 2021. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mabel. As Madam Chairperson Dr. Elizabeth Varghese just mentioned in her address, KCG College has always nurtured entrepreneurship. This year, our CEO, Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, and Director, Dr. Annie Jacob, announced a grant of 1 lakh each as pre-seed fund exclusively for nascent alumni startups. A pitch fest was initiated to identify the recipients. And from 37 registrants, after 2 elimination rounds, 7 startups made it to the final, which was adjudged by the likes of Srinivasan Vishwanathan, fondly known as Vishy, one of the most esteemed mentor for startups in Chennai; Narayanan Hariharan, another well-known startup mentor and growth consultant; Nitish Sri Sairam, our own alumnus, was recently the recipient of Distinguished Alumni Award in the entrepreneur category. Judged by them, the 3 pitches that made to the top were Sandbird team comprising Balasurya of Mechanical 2018 and Ajit Mechanical 2019 for their prototype of smart electric semi-automated power driller. Space Z team comprising Hariharan and Arun Raj Electronics and Instrumentation Batch 2017 for their EdTech startup. Snagmurray team comprising Nandakumar and Satish Babu of Mechanical 2017 for their language and digital solution startup. A student startup, Palftech, comprising Nitish of Mechanical and Surya Fashion Technology, whose prototype extracts and prepares fiber from pineapple waste to make fabric, was also recommended. We present you now the award ceremony we held yesterday, where our esteemed CEO and Director, Dr. Anand Jacob Varghese, presented the grants of 1 lakh each to the 3 winning alumni startup pitches, as well as 50,000 to the student startup.
KCG College has long nurtured the spirit of entrepreneurship on campus. I'm really happy to announce today, on the occasion of the 23rd College Day, coinciding with our Founders Day, the awardees, and I would like to congratulate all of them for participating in the Pitch Fest conducted by the college as a part of the TBI activity, which was announced in January early this year. And we had fantastic participation from alumni and from the students who are in the final year. And we have now selected the finalists, the winners. And I would like to congratulate each one of them for their fantastic ideas which they've put forward to the jury. And also we are really happy that they've come up with some really innovative ideas. And on this occasion, we have given them a cash award of 1 lakh rupees, and also to the final year, the winner, we have given 50,000 rupees. So we have tried to encourage our TBI activities, especially the entrepreneurship activities, to our students. And we were really happy that many of them have brought out solutions from AI to connect farmers and consumers, to smart electric semi-automated power tiller, to EdTech startup, to ways of using agricultural waste to create antimicrobial fabrics. And the Sandbird, the Space Sea, and Snagmurray solutions have proven that they are the best amongst all the finalists. And we're really happy that they have come forward to present their ideas to the jury, as well as Palftech, which is the student team. And we're really happy that the chairperson, Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, the directors, the principal, the faculty, and staff have all encouraged the student entrepreneurs and alumni who are already part of our TBI establishment in the college. And we're really happy that we have a lot of budding entrepreneurs at KCG College of Technology. I wish them all the best, and hope to see many more such competitions in the campus among students, and more thrust to our TBI activities. Thank you.
This is an annual tradition of our college where students put together an incredible show to celebrate this day. Today, we have a variety of cultural events performed by our dear students. We not only have our current students, but also have the alumni performing for us. The recorded videos of their performance will be played. The first performance is an instrumental percussion by two of our alumni from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Ram Kumar is a renowned drummer who travels to many countries of the world. Nalan will accompany Ram Kumar on his mridangam. Let's Information Technology to introduce to us the chief guest of this afternoon.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to everyone. It's my pleasure and honor to introduce the chief guest of our 23rd College Day function, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, Director, Supplier Quality, Alstom. He has completed his B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from National Institute of Technology, Calicut. He has completed his PGDMA in Operation Management plus Marketing Management from Loyola Institute of Business Administration. He is a man blended with engineering and management principles. He has 25 plus years of experience in the manufacturing industry, and he has implemented new ideas in all the organizations where he has served. When I read his profile, I'm able to see and witness a rise in his profession from an executive to the level of director. I'm very happy to share his professional growth in the manufacturing sector to this August gathering. After completing his graduation, he served as an executive in L&T for a period of 4 years. He is instrumental in quality system implementation and audits, initiated process flow approach in the company. He served as Ford supplier technical assistant in Ford Motor Company for a period of 6 years. He has developed strong supplier management and ownership, which helped in performance and delivery. He also served as management representative at Motherson Sunil Systems Limited for a period of 3 years. His focus is mainly on customer voice and relationship management, stakeholder alignment, and collaboration, as well as team and people build-up. Results in turnaround of quality, key business project deliverables achieved, and unit growth. Mr. Babu served as head quality assurance vehicle Daimler Trucks for a period of 3 years. He was a key player for the startup with new plant, new product, and new people to scale up to product launch and serial production. He co-created the quality concept as a blueprint for quality and implemented it in the plant with robust systems and process with benchmarking and market insights from customer and stakeholders. He served as head of quality management Daimler Buses India for a period of 7 years. Key leadership player, he deeply involved in go-to-market, mapping the voice of customer and stakeholder needs and expectations, leading to successful launch and market acceptance of products like the 90 buses, local and export. Currently, Mr. Babu Ramachandran is working as Director, Supplier Quality, Alstom India for the past 4 years. Here, he implemented different approaches for supplier management, SQ process deployment, and new product development model to deliver serialize for stability and reliability. He set up and executed the quality roadmap for the right first time culture. Let me highlight a few of his top skills: operational excellence, manufacturing, and quality management. All these initiatives are possible because he is a lifelong learner. Our chief guest strongly believes on a positive attitude with a mindset towards solutions where it requires the prominent solutions. Now I request our chief guest, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, to address the gathering and to give his precious inputs to our dear students and to the faculty members. Welcome, sir, and we are very eager to hear from you. Please, sir.
Namaskaram. Thank you. Respected Madam Chairperson, Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, respected dignitaries, the management, the MD and CEO of Hindustan Group, the Director, KCG Tech, the management of the institution, Madam Principal, the faculty, and my dear students. It's a great honor to be here, to be invited here. It's really a very high honor, I consider, to be addressing you all. Looking in front of you as one among you, I feel very humbled. I just saw the achievements, the statements from your leadership about the institution and their outlook for the future. I'm really overwhelmed to see this. There is a very huge and immense achievements which has been achieved, and there's a lot more to come. Thank you, Mr. Frank, for introducing me. Thank you also, Madam Principal, for your kind words. I think all that is to be set aside. I relate myself to this as a simple engineer in the industry with years of experience, of course. I also relate as I'm working in the capacity of manager or a mentor to people. So that has also a perspective for me. The other part is also I'm a parent. I have a son who has just crossed the bridge and he's now doing his master's. So again, I can relate to the students or to the parents from a parent's perspective. I can also always relate myself as a student, because I think I'm always an eternal student. My belief is strongly that learning never stops. As long as you're seeking, you will be learning. And the day you stop learning, I think that's the day when, that's the turning point for life to take a different turn. So I try to understand what goes on in your minds, because I know there are a lot of aspiring engineers here. Some of you are about to go into the wide world. Some of you have exams to come. Some of you are going for higher studies. I think it was quite interesting to think about it. And I, of course, had the good fortune to have a good interaction with your principal. And Madam had given me a very, very high and positive achievements from the students. I do see the annual report, which was related, the high amount of achievements, the individual accolades, and the the joint accolades by the students and by the faculty. It's quite inspiring. When I look at what I heard about the events, the Pitch Fest, really inspiring. I know I cannot ignore the current context. We all know that this is a very unprecedented and unexpected kind of event. It's an epochal event in history of mankind. I would say, even I heard it in your chairperson speech, everybody would relate to this as something which has happened after Corona or before Corona. I think I do not want to dwell upon that. I will move past that and try to give you a different perspective. But it is very clear that this event, which has actually affected the entire world, so 7.8 billion of the world, out of which 1.4 billion are actually students in various levels. So 1.4 billion students have actually been affected, who have still done their education, still done their courses through various means. The impact of this, how people have coped up, how the students have coped up is, of course, quite commendable. But I do look at this, what has happened as also been a huge turning point and a kind of a opportunity which has come even in this adversity. I think the world has adopted digitalization like never before. What has happened in the last 1 year, as Madam Principal has mentioned about the learning management systems which have implemented, the virtual labs. I was quite interested to hear from her what the virtual labs were and how it was implemented in a very short amount of time. So a lot of innovation has happened, and innovation has come to the front. We all know that across the globe, there has been a huge amount of collaboration where within 6 to 8 months, vaccines have been developed. Normally, which takes 4 years or 6 years for such kind of vaccines to be developed, has been developed within 6 to 8 months, thanks to technology. The social behavior change, which is there, has also still been supported by technology. So good technology like this one, which is connecting us, has really proven to be a change point for this world. So as you know, there is the COVAX Alliance for the vaccines, which is involving 172 countries who are bringing across the whole world of the worlds across 172 countries to bring the vaccination to the people. And I also noted with very high amount of pride and a lot of humility how your institution has also supported these frontline warriors. The teachers, the faculty themselves are frontline warriors in this endeavor, and of course, all of you students who have done the courses also are really in the front line. I would say the outlook for the students as you look, you're doing your final year or graduating, going into jobs or higher studies, and those who are continuing their studies. You might think there is a lot of apprehension, there is a lot of negativity, but I can assure you it is really not the case. As you would know, the world has taken this events, we have moved on. A lot of positivity is there. If you see in the market, the global market, the Dow Jones Index has, exceeded by 80% the previous peak, the before pre-corona period. It's even higher than that. The Indian Sensex is almost 14 to 15% as well, higher than the peak. So we have not only bounced back, I think we are going back on a high trend. If you look at the India picture, there is huge amount of foreign direct investments coming in. In fact, 2020 was even 10% more than the previous years. So we have something like $80 billion US dollars kind of FDI which comes in, which means the industry, the ecosystem, the economy is growing, which is where we are all coming into. I would also say, and I saw there was a lot of stress and onus on entrepreneurship in your college, in your institution, from your chairperson speech, from your MD's awards, which means I think you are right in the right frame of mind. You are entering the right point of time. If you know some statistics, I can say it is like today in India we have in the last 1 year much more than ever before. There were 13 unicorns which have been created. Okay, and it's something like 13 billion is the valuation of these startups in the year 2021. 2020, and already in 2021, it has crossed almost 7.8 billion is the valuation of startups which have come in. So I think you can see for people with new ideas, people with innovation, the world is open, and India is in the forefront of this. Anticipating that some of you will have certain apprehensions, you're entering a new world, you're leaving your academic life, you're leaving your friends, you're moving into a new world. I can relate a small anecdote. This is from a personal experience of a young engineer who got into the industry. And in the first few months of his career, he was involved in an R&D in an organization. And of course, quite, awestruck by the things around him, the new people. And he was given a huge responsibility, and he played a part in that. And he developed something which it was a heavy engineering industry, so he developed something, and he went for an inspection of the product which was under fabrication, and then he realized a fundamental flaw in this in his calculation, something which could have been obvious, but he did not see it. But then At that point, he realized that he had committed a major blunder, and he felt so ashamed. He felt really bad about it. He approached, anyway, the information went to his manager, and he approached his manager about it. And he was so ashamed. He was saying, I think I've really done bad. In those days, it was something like a 10 lakh rupee investment of the tooling, which would have probably not been of use. So he felt so bad about it. And the manager was quite grim-faced and looking at it, everything. And this guy said, sir, I know what I have done. I have really hurt the company by something like 10 lakhs of cost. So I am ready for facing the consequences. Please, you can tell me, you can fire me if you want. And the best part was, at this point, the grim-faced manager was smiling, and he actually laughed. And he said, I'm not crazy now. I cannot fire you, because I have just spent 10 lakhs in creating the best training for you. Now you need to go ahead and give this training to other people. You have to capitalize on this 10 lakh investment, share your knowledge to the others, because this is a fundamental learning which you have gained. And of course, please get to work and get that thing to work. Please don't leave it as a failure. You can turn it around. I think, this was a real incident, and I really was struck by this experience. The only thing is the positivity, because I think the manager did see the future, like a small investment in this is worth it, because somebody learned a lesson, and the lesson goes across to so many people. So for those of you who are facing this with a little bit of trepidation, or looking at what can be the future for you in the industry, please realize that the world is open for new ideas. You have to try, you have to invest in your ideas, you have to believe in them, and you may fail. But please be ready to accept the failure. Take the responsibility for the failure. Don't cover it up. Take the responsibility for the failure. And I think the world is ready to accept that, because they see that is a new path. There is a new way to succeed. So be bold, be brave. I will end with a few more words. This is something which I have also coined across in the last, in few years of my experience. I called it the golden rules. And golden because the words GOLDEN are the acronyms for what I will say. It's about, G for go. It's go to the Gemba, or go to the market. Go to the Gemba means go to the shop floor, which is where in a manufacturing you would go. And this is a Japanese word. The second, the O is observe, which means observe what happens in the market, observe what happens in the shop floor, listen to your customer, the voice of the customer. The L is for learn, obviously. So please process this, what you have observed, what you have heard, try to process it and learn from it. The D is for do. It's about trying things, it's about discovering. It's also about doing things hands-on. E for me is empathize. It can also be experience, but I call it empathize, because you need to associate with the people, with the customer, or the shop floor. What is the pain point? Really, if you were to address the pain point, you would find the real problem, and you would really find the right innovation to apply for this. The last is N, and N is nature. For me, it is in two ways. Nature is something which I find when you find something, oh, I have no solution to this, it seems very difficult. I would say observe nature, because nature has always a solution. If you observe nature, how a small bird protects its younger ones, how an animal feeds or forages in the woods, or how the river flows, you will always find solutions in nature. The other part is, if you were faced with a dilemma, how does my solution really work, which way to go? If you look at the solution in terms of nature, are you doing the right thing from a nature perspective? Are you doing something natural? It can also help you to take a decision in the right way. So the golden words or the toolkit which I say golden is this for you. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, respected faculty members. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech with interesting anecdotes. It's indeed a privilege to have you today among us on this special occasion. Sometimes it only takes one good song to bring back thousands of good old memories. We have yet another musical treat to enjoy. So here we present Light Music by Leo Celestin, final year CSC, Jahnavi, third year IT, Joshua David, EC alumnus.
Aromale baby, our beauty, many classes down, hypnotic பண்ணால என்ன மயங்க வச்சிட்டாலே கோல்டில் செஞ்ச பேரு அவன் நடந்தா சம மாசுதா பாடம் படிச்சு பின்னால் என்ன அலைய வச்சிட்டாலே அந்த கோவில் ஒரு திருடி அவன் கால் கொலுசில் மாட்டியாத நீ போடலதான் தருவா உன்ன சேர்த்து வாழதானே ஒரு லோன் போடுவேனே அந்த காஷ்மீர்ல வீடு வாங்குவேனே ஐயோ 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 கொல்லுறாரு 1000 வாட்டு கண்ணாலே என்ன மெல்ல 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 மெல்லுறாரு சூடான கிளறி போல எம்மா எம்மா கொல்லுறா என சும்மா சும்மா மெல்லுறா
Thank you, Leo, Janavi, and Joshua for the scintillating performance. KCG College of Technology is elated to unveil Zooey, a humanoid robo designed and developed by the Indian startup Inventor Robotics, who made its first appearance in November 2017 at the Global Entrepreneurship Summit, where it greeted Ivanka Trump, senior advisor to the US President, and also interacted with our Honorable Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. This 5 feet tall robo is India's first humanoid robo built and designed to engage in hospitality management and workplace productivity. One of the most interesting features that Zooey offers is that it has 3 degrees of freedom with respect to shoulder, elbow, and finger movement on each hand, thus allowing it to welcome guests with a namaste and also demonstrate other hand gestures like beckoning people. All in all, Zooey is a fine example of Indian made artificial intelligence, and KCG College of Technology is proud to have this technological marvel on campus. We have a short clipping of the grand unveiling of India's premier humanoid robo Zooey.
My name is Ajit. I'm a project associate from the Mechatronics department. She is a human interactive robot from Inventor Robotics, bought by KCG. She has the ability to facial recognize, check your temperature, and also guide you to departments and offices around the campus.
Welcome to KCG College of Technology. Let me check your body temperature. Detecting temperature. Thank you, I have captured your temperature. Optimal body temperature of 98.7 F detected.
When it comes to staff, she has the ability to facially recognize each staff, send the information straight to the HR, and have it stored for attendance.
Are you a staff member or guest? Please agree to the terms and conditions. Greetings, are you Mr. Ajit? Thank you, have a nice day.
When it comes to guests, students, and visitors, she has the ability to recognize you and store your information and send it to the HR. Other than that, she will guide you to different departments, and she can also show you about the campus, show you different videos from YouTube about the campus.
KCG College of Technology was founded in 1998 to fulfill the founder chairman, Dr. KCG Varghese' vision of to make every man a success and no man a failure. It is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai, and approved by New Delhi. Please watch this video. Direction to departments. Beginning navigation. Navigating to aeronautical engineering. To reach aeronautical engineering department, go straight, take left down the corridor into the next block, first floor. Always wear a mask, maintain safe distance inside the campus. Have a nice day.
It's time to recognize and celebrate champions of a college, both department-wise and at institution level. To present the institutional awards, I would like to invite the most popular faculty among the student community, none other than our dear Anita ma'am, Dean Student Affairs. Let's see who made it to the top. Their names will be displayed on the screen.
So we at KCG, we are very proud of our NCC contingent for their dependability, discipline, and dedication. The winner of this award as Best NCC Cadet has numerous other awards to his credit. He has won first in Samarveer in Cadet Fest 2021. He was adjudged Best MC in Tyaga Fest 2020. He was Best Cadet in Cado Alpha, first in May 3, and so on. He has also led his contingent to many wins. The Best NCC Cadet Award 2021 goes to the winner of this award has won practically every other National Innovation Challenge held last year, like IIT PALS Innova, Youth Fest Virtual Engineering Project Contest by IIPT 2021, to name just two. In recognition of the laurels he has brought to the institution and to himself, the Best Researcher Award goes to
Good afternoon, everyone present here. I am privileged and honored to receive the award. I basically thank our head of the department and staff member of Department of Mechanical Engineering for the support and opportunity creating during our course. The various events and competitions organized have made me achieve this. My sincere thanks to college management for encouraging the students to be a part of national and international events. Apart from academics and curriculum, the college also encouraged co-curricular activities as well. And basically, the college gave a holistic development for my career and future, from sporadic challenges to pitch fest and much more. Thank you so much for giving us such a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Congrats, Nitish. One of the awards closest to my heart, this award is given in recognition of challenges faced and overcome. This year, the award goes to a young girl who, along with a degree in engineering, pursued another degree in psychology. When her father lost his job, she began to work to help at the home front. She worked as a special educator for autistic and dyslexic children and also started a YouTube channel to discuss mental health issues. Pursuing dual degrees and working every evening left her exhausted. But in her own words, confidence comes as we face and pass barriers one by one. This year, Breaking the Barrier Award goes to
all credits goes to the universe, and I thank myself for believing in me. I thank the college for honoring me with this award, and I also thank my HOD, class teacher who are taking class from my first year, and other department staffs who nominated me. And one thing I really wanted to share in this stage is that just close your eyes and imagine that we are when a baby is not given the unconditional love or recognition or appreciation from the mother or the caretaker. Just think how the baby will feel. Same way, though we are grown up, though many things are past, we are still babies. Though we have learned many things, we have battled many things, our baby, we should, which is inside our mind, we should always nourish it with love appreciation, and gratitude. When the love within ourselves is strong, that love will flow to others and which will make our life more colorful. And I would also like to share this award with my close friends, my parents. And I know my future self deserves many awards like this, but this award is going to be my special award because this is my first award in my career phase. Thank you.
Congratulations, Renika, once more. Every year, the Young Leader Award is given to a multi-talented student who has displayed strength of character and exceptional leadership skills. This year's winner is an excellent speaker and writer who has organized numerous events on campus, both at the department and the institution level, and she helped set up the Student Alumni Relationship Cell. This year, the Young Leader Award goes to
Good afternoon to everyone present, first of all. And it's such an honor receiving this award. First up, I'd like to thank not just the pillars of mine, but also the very ground that I stand upon, my parents, for pushing me to this level. And I'd also like to thank Anita ma'am, the Office of Student Affairs, for always pushing me right from the first year up until now. I'd also like to thank our college administration team, Devasundari ma'am, and also my HOD. A special great big thank you has to be given to him for he believed in me and gave me the grit and drive to do all of these things that I've done currently. And no leader is as big as the greatest leader that we all know, God Almighty. So I'd like to thank him for his immense grace and ever-flowing wisdom. Thank you.
Congratulations, Neha, again. The final award, the highest accolade the institution can bestow on a student. This coveted award is given to a student who is strong not just in academics, but also outstanding through the 4 years on campus. This year, the award goes to a student who is exemplary in character, an exceptional cadet, who has helped organize numerous events on campus, a member of the Student Advisory Council, and in all respects, a credit to the institution. The Best Outgoing Student Award goes to
Ma'am, I hope video is on.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So thank you so much. And firstly, I would like to thank the management because I was actually, in a sense, when I started my journey back in second year, like in first year and second year into my department, I never expected things would turn a way that it would. And my academics being the only strength of mine until my second year, that's when I got this opportunity to be a part of NCC. And NCC gave me the strength and courage, and it showed me that I was able to push my limits beyond what I can actually can. So that strength that NCC gave me, that is what pushed me further. I was able to indulge myself in a lot of college activities, help the college management in the ways that is possible. So firstly, I would like to thank the management so much for giving me this award. I feel immensely proud and happy on receiving this today. I would like to thank Principal Ma'am. On various occasions, whenever I wanted to participate in various competitions or events, Ma'am has always been very patient and supportive in giving me on duty. And she's always given me the space for me to think and come up with my own plan and come up with my own decisions. So I respect that a lot, Ma'am, and thank you so much for that. Next, I would like to thank our dean, ma'am, Anitha, ma'am. Every time I see ma'am is very energetic, and every time she comes up with this question like, "What's your next plan? What are you going to do? Something new?" So that always encouraged me to push myself further and reach a limit that I never thought I would. So thank you to you too, ma'am. And next, I would like to thank my department, Triple E department, HOD, all my faculties, right from the start of my college. Because I still remember there was a time in my third year when I was off, like for on an OD for nearly 2.5 months, and I returned to the campus just 2-3 weeks before exam, and I was much focused into academics as well. So if not for the help of my classmates, if not for the help of my faculty and my HOD, then certainly I would have had a very tough time. So they certainly helped me in a lot of possible ways, and I was able to do well in my academics as well. And they've always given me the space to learn, and not just that, they've always supported me to participate in technical events as well, and they've always kept encouraging me to get better. And next, I would like to thank everyone associated with KCG NCC company, our ANO Lieutenant Akin sir. So I recall this day back then, back in my second year, when I was taking my time off and I was thinking, should I join NCC, primarily because I knew it's going to take a lot of effort to be in NCC. So the best thing that I did in my 4 years of college would probably be my decision that I took to join NCC in my second year. So by joining NCC way back in 2018, I was amongst the fortunate few to experience this flavor of life. And NCC has always given me a lot of opportunity to improve myself, a lot of opportunity for me to develop my skills in every aspect. And these lessons learned from NCC will always be useful and will stay throughout my life. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my parents, my NCC batchmates, my classmates, my seniors, who all been a pillar of support for me, who have always helped in grooming myself to become a person that I am right now. So this award means a lot to me, and I hope this is just the first of everything that is going to come. So thank you so much again. It means a lot to me. Thank you, ma'am.
Nitin,
Yes, ma'am.
we're not able to see your video. I think all of us want to see the best outgoing student.
I have turned my video on. Yes.
Is everyone able to see Nitin?
No, Mabel, we are not able to. In fact, we were just.
Ma'am, now is it okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Now we could. Pardon me for that, ma'am. I didn't know that.
There was a cloth in front of your camera, I think.
No, it was just that setting, ma'am. I totally forgot that it was on. So, anyways, sorry for that, and pardon me for wearing a cap today. Something disastrous happened yesterday. I went on to have this disastrous haircut, so that's why I'm wearing a cap today. So, anyways, thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you for the support that the college has given, the faculty has given, my classmates have given, my NCC batchmates, especially they've given me a lot of support. My seniors as well, they've taught me a lot of things in life. So I'm very thankful, and I will be forever grateful to all of them. So thank you for this recognition, ma'am, and that's it.
Wish you all the best.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
So congratulations once again to all the winners. As I've been due to our beloved fourth years, I just want to say that we shall miss you, and we look forward to welcoming all of you back as our alumni. The constant support of our alumni is one of our strengths. So keep in touch with all of us at your alma mater, and we wish all of you the very best in your future endeavors. Mabel, back to you.
Thank you. Now we shall witness another sensational performance by our first-year students. We have Rubashri, first-year CSE, Ramya, first-year Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, and Tejashwini from first-year Aerospace to give us a semi-classical dance performance.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यगलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
जटाटवीगलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम् जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम भ्रम निलिम्ब निर्झरी विलोल वीचि वल्लरी विराजमान मूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलल्ललाट पट्ट पावके किशोर चन्द्रशेखरे रतिः प्रतिक्षणम् जटाभुजंग पिंगल स्फुरत्फणामणि प्रभा कदम्ब कुङ्कुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्ध सिन्धुर स्फुरत्वगुत्तरीय मेदुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि ॐ नमः शिवाय सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम् ॐ नमः शिवाय प्रफुल्ल नील पंकज प्रपंच कालिमप्रभावलम्बि कण्ठकन्दली रुचि प्रबद्ध कन्धरं स्मरच्छिदं पुरच्छिदं भवच्छिदं मखच्छिदं गजच्छिदान्धकच्छिदं तमन्तकच्छिदं भजे अखर्व सर्व मंगला कला कदम्ब मंजरी रस प्रवाह माधुरी विजृंभणा मधुव्रतं स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मखान्तकं गजान्तकान्धकान्तकं मस्तकं भजे
Thank you, Rubashri, Ramya, and Tejaswini. We have come to the end of today's function. I request Dr. J. Frank Vijay, Professor and Head, Department of Information Technology, to propose the vote of thanks as a token of appreciation and gratitude to all those who made this afternoon a grand success. After that, we shall close with the national anthem.
Frank, you're muted, Frank.
Thank you, Mabel. Good evening to everyone. So our most valuable chief guest of the day, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, Director, Supplier Quality, Alstom, members of the management, principal and heads of our group institutions, faculty members, and most beloved students. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks on this 23rd College Day celebration. On behalf of KCG College of Management and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, I would like to thank our God for his presence, guidance, and support throughout this event. I extend a very hearty thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Babu Ramachandran, who spared his time in his busy schedule to grace the occasion. Definitely, our students have been motivated by your talk, sir, and have understood that learning never stops, and knowledge is very much important in the working sector. So thank you very much for your golden words, and we all of us will follow it. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our chairperson, Dr. Elizabeth Verghese, madam, for her continuous support for the growth of the institution. Thank you, madam. I would like to thank our director and CEO, Hindustan Group of Institutions, Dr. Anand Jacob Verghese, who focuses on quality engineering education and guides us in the right way for organizing any activity in our institution. Thank you, sir, for your presence. I would like to thank our Dr. Abhisam, Director, Hindustan Group of Institutions, who has helped us during the time of NBA, NAC accreditation process. So he will be with us whenever needed. So thanks for your guidance and support for the growth of our institution. Thank you, sir, for your presence. I would like to thank our director, Dr. Annie Jacob, for your support, encouragement, and guidelines for conducting this event. Your word of encouragement drives all of us to do great work for our institution. Thank you, madam. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. P. Daivasundari, and Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Anita Manuel, for their guidance and support for organizing this event. A big thank you to all the organizers, HODs, faculty members, and students for making your presence and made this event a grand success. Special thanks to the students who have shown their talents in our College Day function, and appreciate all the students who have won awards on this special day. So events like this cannot happen overnight. I thank everyone for their willingness and involvement to take part in organizing this 23rd College Day event beyond their comfort zone during this pandemic situation. I thank all the participants for being with us. Thank you all.
Thank you, Frank, for coordinating also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.